Some places don't just impress you, they enchant you, leaving a mark on your memory that never really fades. Kotor, hidden on Montenegro's rugged coast, is one of those rare gems that feels almost untouched by time. I'll never forget my first glimpse, the bus winding along a bay so still and blue it looked painted, as if the world had paused just for this view. Black mountains rose straight from the water, their jagged peaks lost in morning mist, creating a sense of mystery and wonder. It felt like entering a secret kingdom, a world apart from the everyday, where every turn revealed something new and magical. The Bay of Kotor, often called Boca Bay, is Europe's southernmost fjord, wrapping the town in a dramatic embrace that feels both protective and awe-inspiring. As you approach, the water opens into a series of basins, each one revealing a new, breathtaking view, like a living postcard that keeps unfolding. Stone villages with red-tiled roofs dot the shoreline, their colors vivid against the deep greens and blues of the landscape. Fishing boats bob gently in the calm, their reflections shimmering on the glassy water, hinting at a slower pace of life. The scale is grand, but the atmosphere is intimate, inviting you to slow down, breathe deeply, and just be present in the moment. At the bay's end, Kotor's Old Town appears, quietly beckoning with its ancient stone walls climbing the mountainside, promising secrets and stories at every turn. It promises stories, adventure, and centuries of history shaped by sailors, empires, and the ever-present sea. Even before stepping off the bus, I felt the magic of anticipation building, as if the town itself was welcoming me. Kotor isn't just a destination, it's an experience that begins the moment you see its setting, a place that stirs your imagination and curiosity. The combination of mountains, bay, and history creates a beauty that lingers long after you leave, calling you back again and again. I knew instantly, this was a place where memories are made, where every moment feels significant. And I was ready to discover every story it had to offer, eager to lose myself in the magic of Kotor's timeless charm. Entering Kotor's Old Town through the sea gate is like stepping into another era. The world outside fades, replaced by polished limestone streets and ancient stone buildings. Venetian, Roman, and Byzantine influences blend in the architecture, each corner revealing a new detail. The Old Town is a living museum. Homes, shops, and cafes buzz with life inside these historic walls. The Venetian lion carved into gateways reminds you of Kotor's strategic past. Sunlight filters through narrow alleys, church bells echo, and the rhythm of daily life is peaceful and unhurried. At night, golden lamplight transforms the town, music drifts from courtyards, and the air feels charged with romance and mystery. History isn't just preserved here, it's alive, woven into every moment. Sitting in a square watching locals and travelers alike, you feel the city's soul. Kotor's Old Town is a place to wander, to wonder, and to connect with centuries of stories. Kotor's city walls are a marvel, 4 kilometers of ancient stone ramparts winding their way up the steep slopes of St. John's Mountain, forming a dramatic backdrop to the Old Town below. These fortifications have stood for centuries, guarding the city from invaders and bearing witness to countless chapters of history. From below, the walls seem to defy gravity, a ribbon of history clinging to the cliffs, their weathered stones blending seamlessly with the rugged mountain. It's easy to imagine the determination it took to build such a formidable defense in this challenging landscape. Climbing the walls is a must for any visitor. Over 1,350 steep, uneven steps lead you past ancient chapels, crumbling watchtowers, and hidden corners, each turn revealing a new perspective on the city and the bay. The journey is both a physical challenge and a walk through time. Halfway up, the Church of Our Lady of Remedy offers a perfect pause, with sweeping views of the old town's red rooftops and the sparkling bay below. Many travelers stop here to catch their breath and soak in the peaceful atmosphere. The higher you go, the more breathtaking the panorama becomes, the patchwork of red roofs, the deep blue bay stretching out to the horizon, and the black mountains rising beyond. Each step upward rewards you with a richer, more expansive view. At the very top, the Fortress of St. John stands as a silent sentinel. Here, you're rewarded with a 360-degree view that's among Europe's most spectacular, a sweeping vista that makes every step worthwhile. The bay unfolds like a living map, cruise ships appearing tiny in the distance and charming villages dotting the winding shoreline. The scene is ever-changing, with boats gliding across the water and clouds casting shifting shadows on the mountains. Standing where sentinels once watched for approaching ships, you feel the weight of history and the thrill of accomplishment. The stones beneath your feet have seen centuries of change, and now you're part of that story. The wind carries whispers of the past, connecting you to generations of resilience and endurance. It's a place where the present and the past seem to merge. It's more than just a view. It's an experience that fills you with awe, a moment that lingers long after you descend. The climb is challenging, with each step testing your resolve, but the reward at the top is truly unforgettable. The sense of achievement is matched only by the beauty that surrounds you. Here, high above the city, you truly understand Kotor's enduring spirit. A city shaped by its walls, its people, and its remarkable setting. And as you look back one last time, you'll carry that memory with you, long after you leave these ancient stones behind. The best way to explore Kotor is to get lost in its maze of narrow streets. Each turn reveals something new: a sunlit courtyard, a hidden artisan shop, or a family of cats lounging on warm stones. The air is filled with the scent of fresh bread and strong coffee, the sound of Montenegrine voices, and the sight of laundry fluttering above. Local shops offer olive oil, honey, and crafts, authentic souvenirs with real stories. Kotor's cuisine is a delicious blend of Mediterranean and Balkan flavors, fresh seafood, grilled to perfection, and njeguski pursuit with local cheese. Meals are slow, shared in charming squares or shaded courtyards, always accompanied by laughter and good wine. Dining here is about savoring the moment, connecting with friends and strangers alike. Every meal, from a simple bakery snack to a seafood feast, becomes a memory. The town's flavors are as rich as its history. In Kotor, getting lost is the best way to find its true heart, and every discovery is a celebration. Kotor's beauty is matched only by the warmth of its people. From the moment you arrive, you're greeted with genuine hospitality and kindness. The morning market is a vibrant hub, farmers selling fresh produce, vendors sharing stories, and locals connecting over daily routines. Conversations with shopkeepers reveal a deep pride in their city and traditions passed down through generations. The people here are guardians of Kotor's heritage, eager to share their love for their home. Small gestures, a smile, a helpful direction, a complimentary glass of brandy, create lasting memories. These moments of connection are the true souvenirs of travel. They remind you that community and kindness are universal. In Kotor, you're not just a visitor, you're welcomed as part of the story. The people make the place unforgettable, and their spirit stays with you long after you leave. Just beyond the ancient walls of Kotor, the road to Mount Lovćen promises a new adventure, one that winds upward into the clouds and reveals Montenegro's wild heart. The drive is legendary, with 25 hairpin turns and ever-expanding views of the bay below, each curve unveiling a fresh perspective of the sparkling Adriatic and the dramatic cliffs. At the summit, the mountain stands as a national symbol, crowned by the mausoleum of Petar II Petrović Njegos, a beloved Montenegrin hero, poet, and philosopher whose legacy is woven into the country's identity. Climbing the 461 steps to the summit feels like a pilgrimage, the air growing cooler and the landscape more dramatic with every step, as if you're ascending into another world. From the top, the panorama is staggering. On a clear day, you can see almost all of Montenegro, the bay shimmering like a butterfly against the Adriatic, and the mountains rolling endlessly into the horizon. The sense of scale and beauty is humbling, connecting you to the land and its history, and making you feel both small and deeply rooted at the same time. The wind carries the scent of pine, and the silence invites reflection, as if the mountain itself is sharing its secrets with those who listen. Standing on Lovćen, you feel the heart and soul of Montenegro, its resilience, its pride, and its timeless connection to the land. The journey ties the coastal charm of Kotor to the wild majesty of the mountains, blending history, nature, and culture in a single breathtaking sweep. It's more than a view, it's a moment of peace and perspective, a chance to pause and truly appreciate the beauty of Montenegro. Here, you understand the deep bond between people and place, and how the landscape shapes the spirit of those who call it home. And as you look back toward Kotor, its story feels even richer, forever linked to the heights of Lovćen and the soul of Montenegro. Kotor isn't just a place, it's a feeling that lingers long after you leave. It's the peace of sunrise on ancient walls, the wonder of hidden courtyards, the warmth of a stranger's smile. Every stone tells a story, every street invites discovery. There's a timelessness here that makes you slow down and appreciate the present. Kotor feels like a secret, authentic and unspoiled, waiting for you to make it your own. Getting lost, finding a local restaurant, or climbing to a quiet viewpoint, these moments create a personal connection. Travel is transformative not because of the photos, but because of the memories and emotions you carry home. Kotor gave me peace, wonder, and a reminder of what truly matters. Its soul is found in its beauty, its history, and the way it makes you feel. Here, you find a sense of home, no matter how far you've traveled. Every journey is a story, of people, history, and connection. My time in Kotor was a beautiful chapter, but now it's your turn to write your own. You don't have to travel far to find magic. It's about exploring with an open heart and a curious spirit. Step off the beaten path, talk to strangers, savor the details. When you travel this way, every place becomes extraordinary. Your story will be unique. Find your own Kotor, your own moments of wonder. Let yourself be surprised, changed, and inspired. The world is full of places and people waiting to be discovered. And when you do, remember to support the storytellers who share these journeys. Together, we keep the spirit of exploration alive. As my time in Kotor ended, I felt gratitude for the memories and connections I'd made. The real treasures of travel are experiences and the people we meet along the way. Your support and engagement make this journey possible. Sharing stories of travel and connection is more important than ever. Stay connected, share your own stories, inspire others, and let's keep this conversation going. Together, we celebrate the beauty and diversity of our world. Thank you for joining me in Kotor and for being part of this community. I hope this story inspires you to see the world with wonder and plan your own adventure. Let's keep exploring, learning, and connecting. The world is waiting. Let's discover it together.